I asked him had he had any recent reports of these Nimbinjees, and he said, "Oh yes, a couple of 3 years ago they were repairing the walking track up Wollumben or Mount Warning, which is a roughly 1,500 metre tall spire, about 3,500 feet tall. It's a volcanic plug. It's all covered in rainforest." And the ranger told us that oh yes, they could see the Nimbinjee tracks. They have distinctive tracks they make through the forest, and it was crossing the national park walking track, and it's all steep country, of course, and so they'd had their big heavy tools. I think they were helicoptered in, and they had their boxes full of tools and covered in tarps to keep them dry, and they'd placed them near the entrance of one of these Nimbinjee walking trails, and they said when they came back the next day, the Nimbinjees had covered their toolboxes with large amounts of plaited hair, which is a distinctive thing that these Nimbinjees do. And of course, these are very sacred animals. And so, so it was this plaited hair. Wow. And the interesting thing is that one of the fascinating things that they often appear to plait the hair of horses, their mane. Yes, that's a very bizarre thing, and yet I've had people tell me that, and even show me photographs. A very bizarre thing. So that's the first time I'd ever heard of that. And then another time they found that the box smelt very strongly of urine, and that the Nimbinjees had urinated on. Yeah. So I've received quite a few reports over the years. From
what is colloquially known as the little fellas, is that right, by the Aborigines, the meat eaters?
No, they generally just in here. They just they just call them Nimbinjees, or Jimbins, Nimbinjee. There's a famous small village, the town of Nimbin. It's very well known for as a hippie village, and